Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Kelvin Wilson of We Do Movies. We do TV and movies, food, and hip hop. And I'm back with another movie commentary. And this one is going to be my last commentary video about the subject of Black Panther. Now, I did one about Wesley Snipes' version of him wanting to do a Black Panther movie. I've done one about the Rotten Tomatoes issue with the alt-right saying that they were going to tank the rating for Black Panther. So I've already talked about and expressed those. So what I'm going to do right now is just kind of talk about, since the arrival of the Black Panther film that came out last week, there's been many posts that I've seen on Facebook, and I've seen this post being passed around from different people. So one of the posts had this contrast of Black Panther versus Birth of a Nation. Now, if for those who don't remember Birth of a Nation, that movie came out in 2016. And that movie was written and directed by Nate Parker. And that movie was about the story about Nat Turner. So this contrast was basically saying, you know, Black Panther is heralded by Disney, and Birth of a Nation is a independent film, but everybody's going to flock out to go see Black Panther. Nobody's trying to go see Birth of a Nation. Well, Birth of a Nation was an independent film, but it was bought by Fox Searchlight, and they bought it for $17.5 million. And at the time, it was the highest rated buyout for a movie at the Sundance Film Festival. And another post that I did see was something on the veins of the Black Panther Birth of a Nation juxtaposition. This time it was more about everybody flocking out to go see Black Panther, but nobody flocking out to go see Proud Mary. And my conclusion to this is it's more about marketing than anything else. Fox Searchlight, although it is a Fox company, Fox Searchlight does more promotions for like independent movies. They're not like 20th Century Fox, where like the X-Men and Fantastic Four and other properties are, where they can get this big boost in marketing so the people will know more about the movie. Now, for those that want to see my actual like review of Birth of a Nation, it's on the movie review page on my YouTube channel. You guys can check that out. I just thought that you can't compare why people went to go see this movie instead of this movie. It's more about the marketing. Disney is a big company. Disney is they can take out Super Bowl ads. They can make sure the trailer gets played on every television station. They can make sure that the actors go to every talk show. They can make sure that they are prepared to have everything in place so that Black Panther or any other movie that comes out of Disney, Marvel, Pixar, all of the companies that are with Disney, they can make sure that they have enough marketing so that it can reach the masses. A lot of times, most companies don't have that luxury. Now, there was a report when Nate Parker signed with Fox Searchlight so that Fox Searchlight can distribute Birth of a Nation. The deal was that Netflix was actually going to buy it, and Netflix was going to pay more than Fox Searchlight did. Now, this may be an unpopular opinion, and because I am a filmmaker, I've done two real small shoe budget, films. And the one thing that I gathered from that experience is it's a hard it's a hard road to just keep going through, and the possibilities of somebody buying out your movie or getting, a different platform to show your film. And at the time when I was doing my films, I didn't have those platforms. I mean, yes, I put my film in film the film like Sundance and all that stuff. So but with a smaller film and you're getting bought out by a smaller company, your chances are very slim. People may not know that this movie is coming out. Now, they might drop a trailer and they'll probably tell you the date it's coming out. But then there's other factors other than the marketing. Marketing is a big, huge deal with it. But let's just take Birth of a Nation. Not only was the marketing done absolutely atrocious, but let's talk about the Nate Parker situation, where that news came out about his past, where him and one of his friends, matter of fact, it was the same guy who co-wrote Birth of a Nation with him, and they got in trouble for an alleged rape. Now, they went to trial, they were found not guilty, but that story came up while this movie was happening, and while it was being talked about contending for Oscars, and it was the talk of the town in Hollywood, it was the talk of the town in Sundance, these issues happen. And so now you have to deal with not so great marketing and on the fact that you have this issue. Now I wanted to do something else too, because just to prove to you, because Gabrielle Union, who was in Birth of a Nation, I'm going to read a snippet of what she said, because she's also a rape survivor as well. And she wrote in the Los Angeles Times, she says, as important and groundbreaking as this film is, I cannot take these allegations lightly. On the night 17 odd years ago, did Nate Parker and his date have consent? It's very possible he thought he did, yet by his own admission, he did not have verbal affirmation. Now, people can take that and run with it. Now, all of a sudden, it seems like the person that's in your movie is now speaking out against you. This is how the system works. So they'll probably use that against him. And that's what slowed down. That sort of process is what slowed down Birth of a Nation. Now, with Sony and the Taraji P. Henson movie, that was more of marketing. And Taraji P. Henson even said herself that she was very upset about how the marketing and the promotion for Proud Mary was. And then, judging from people's responses, a lot of people were just kind of like, I don't know if I want to watch this movie. It doesn't look good, and I saw the movie and I didn't get the chance to review it, but I just thought the movie was okay. I thought that Taraji and the young little boy, they were the best part of that movie. The action was pretty good, but overall I just thought the movie was just okay. It does kind of remind you of a modern blaxploitation film, and I like that, but just overall it just didn't do anything for me. But a lot of people felt that way. And some people didn't even see the movie. They just saw, the preview. But I just think that overall, you can't compare why somebody saw this movie and then didn't go see this movie, where one movie is getting plastered almost everywhere due to the marketing machine that the studio has versus the marketing machine that another studio has, or they don't have, I should say. But that's just kind of my thoughts about it. You guys tell me what you think. Hit the video up on Facebook at We Do Movies. You can check out all the reviews and the commentaries on the We Do Movies page, as well as the YouTube channel as well. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.